Hello, I offer my greetings to dear friends. In this session, we will focus on drawing candlestick charts. Before starting the explanations, first to motivate the students, we display the beauty of these charts. Now continuing on, we will explain the method of drawing such charts. If you remember, in previous sessions, we defined functions to organize and obtain information from the exchange. In fact, with the create Excel function, we can easily have organized price information. As in previous sessions, with this function, we have access to desired cryptocurrency prices at any time frame and any number of candles. In addition to the imported libraries in this code, we introduce another library here. The Matplotlib library is a library that we will use to draw candlestick charts using its classes and functions. Here, we import the graph objects with the abbreviation GO. Now here, I define a variable named share name and set it equal to Ethereum. Then, with the help of the create Excel function, we obtain 1 day data, meaning 1 year ago data of Ethereum. Next, using the Matplotlib library and Go letters, we call the figure function. This function will have an input named data, which represent the information needed to draw the chart. This information is organized according to the candlestick function to be used by the Matplotlib function. The inputs to the candlestick function also include date and open, high, low, and close prices. For example, the x-axis in this function is considered as the date time column. Now, for further clarification, here I show you the prices related to last year's Ethereum. Now, by typing prices, the data frame and its columns are displayed. According to the figure, the date time column is the first input to the candlestick function in the figure, representing the horizontal axis. For the next input, we introduce the opening price column to the candlestick function. In fact, using candlestick charts, open, high, low, and close prices are visible in one frame. In fact, as inputs to the candlestick function, we enter the data frame prices columns. In other words, according to the developer's preference of this library, we need to enter inputs in this way. With these comments, the relevant candlestick chart is stored in the fig variable. Now, we explain the remaining comments step by step. Imagine only the show function exists among these comments. Initially, using hashtag notation, I deactivate these comments and gradually explain them. Now, if I run it, the candlestick chart will be drawn for us. Well, here we have a slider range that may not be according to the taste of many people. In fact, with this tool, we can adjust the range of examination. Using the zoom tool, we can also select our desired range. Now, in order to remove this tool and make the chart more professional, we activate this command. In fact, by removing the hashtag, this part becomes active and the slider range is removed. Now I run it. With this command, the chart will be drawn like this. Now I can easily zoom in on the chart like this. For example, here I zoom in on this area to examine price change in this area. Now I can choose Dogecoin instead of Ethereum. Now I run it. Great. The Dogecoin candlestick chart for the past year looks like this. Now, for a very short-term analysis, we select a 1-minute time frame to see faster market movements. In this time frame, every 60 candles represent 1 hour, and 4 times that equals 4 hours ago. Now, I also set the cryptocurrency to Bitcoin. Very good. Now, we see Bitcoin's information from 4 hours ago. In fact, this frame displays Bitcoin's price movements in the past 4 hours. Now, if we want to specify the chart title, we need to activate this command as well. Here, we consider the title to be equal to the cryptocurrency name, which is Bitcoin here. Now I run it. Well, according to the figure, the title is displayed here. Now, to specify the name of the vertical axis, we activate this command. This part is a bit complicated, which I will discuss here. In fact, here I have used the Python dict function, which if I hadn't used, we would have had a problem. In other words, if we didn't use dict and directly set y-axis equal to USD, an error would occur. Now, the question is, how does the Python dict function solve this problem with regularization? To answer this question, I have explained how the Python dict function works here. According to this part of the code, this command generates a dictionary and states that the title parameter is equal to USDT. In fact, we introduce the vertical axis in such a way to the code that its title is equal to USDT. Now, if I run it, here the vertical axis will be modified for us. Well, so far we have been able to draw these charts very well. Now let's move on to less familiar cryptocurrencies and consider fewer candles, setting it to 60 minutes. By clicking run, the charts related to the market of this cryptocurrency stored in the past hour will look like this. Thank you. Be your own analyst.